Hi, everyone. My name is Austin Kennedy. I am the Extended Education Supervisor here at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, and I've been running the teen program and supervising that for about 10 years. So I'm here today to walk you through our adventure trips, which are a part of some of our seasonal programming. So a big part of our teen program here at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo is to be able to build opportunities for more in-depth and intimate connection to the natural world. So we want people to find connections with the wild places that house the wild animals that we all adore so much here at the zoo. So we run these trips typically seasonally dependent. So we offer them as essentially year round. Some of our seasons we have more local trips. Sometimes they're all on zoo grounds. Other times we try to offer bigger, more outstanding trips that are further off of zoo grounds. So all of these trips are going to be first come, first served. We will give you guys an email update ahead of time so you know when these trips will open. You'll have the details of them. So that as a family, you guys can decide if the timing of it works, financially if it works, and if your teenager is interested in that trip as well. So there is a cost associated with 90% of these trips because we typically have transportation, gear, guides, things like that. So if you are doing a bigger off-grounds field trip style, there will be a cost associated with it for a lot of the time. That full payment is due at the time of registration in order to hold your spot for your teenager. We do every so often try to involve families on our trips. In the past, we've done some really fun things like whitewater rafting, where we will invite parents and siblings to come with us. So we do try to get you guys involved so that you can explore wild places with your teenager. We also offer international and domestic trips. So in the past, we've gone to Costa Rica multiple times. We usually bring 10 to 14 teenagers on an international conservation and adventure trip, which is really wonderful. And then for 3 or 4 years, our team program staff have also brought teenagers to Glacier National Park to work with them and their affiliated education department for the national park system there, for Glacier specifically. We work with them for about a week, kind of focusing on the geography and zoology of that area too. So again, those trips are all going to be sent to you ahead of time. Usually we promote for our international trips roughly 12 to 16 months ahead of time, whereas our domestic travel trips that require airfare or long car rides are going to be anywhere between 4 to 6 months ahead of time as well. So again, families can plan financially as well as timing and figure out if your teenager is interested in that trip. So all of our updates on those trips are going to be shared throughout the seasons via email. We will always let you know when we open trips or when trips are all filled up. Before your teenager goes on a trip, we will, of course, have lots of information for you guys with full guides, itineraries, all of that kind of stuff as well. But this is a really great opportunity for teenagers to get out of the zoo, get away from the zoo when we offer these trips. But we also offer fun things like we do a couple of nights of laser tag here at the zoo where we actually pay a company to come bring all of their materials here. And the kids get to stay here on zoo grounds, which they're familiar with, and they battle in a big laser tag game. So we have lots of on-grounds activities. We do have quite a few acres behind our zoo where we've created trails and outdoor classrooms. So we engage them in nature, whether or not they are paying for a field trip off grounds, a domestic or international trip, or just within our program right here. So be on the lookout for signups like that. One of the other things that we do here, which is always a fan favorite, is the best day ever, aka Mud Day. So these pictures pretty much sum up what that day looks like. It is a day where we take as many teenagers that want to be a part of this day that are currently in our summer program. Mud Day is only in the summer. We also invite all of our camp students to come. So anyone participating in our summer camps that week joins us. And we create huge mud pits throughout the zoo. And we allow teenagers just to, again, connect with the wild world, dig their hands into the earth. Usually they cover themselves in the earth, as you can see here, but it's kind of a fun water and mud day here, and that happens here on zoo grounds. So we will cover workshops and events specifically in a different short informational video, but this one is all about Mud Day and field trips. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Otherwise, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.